So it's been 24 days since I started this journey of becoming a YouTube creator. At first, it was a fun hobby and wanting me to learn, but it's actually something that I feel like I'm going to start putting a lot more investment in because honestly, it's been way too fun. And so in this video, what I'm going to share is some of the things I've learned this week as a small creator that might help shape kind of the strategy and the intention of how I want to continue to build this channel. And so for those who are new, my name is Sam. And 24 days ago, I decided to become a YouTube creator. I decided not to tell anyone that I know, except for my wife, that I'm starting this channel. And I wanted to see if I could grow this YouTube channel without the use of any other platform but YouTube. And so this weekly video is something that I've been doing where I've been documenting and sharing with you some of the real life metrics and real-time learning that I'm having. And so I hope whatever I share could help you if you're just getting started on your YouTube journey yourself. And so one, I've learned in this last week that making pivots is really, really good. For example, last week I shared a little bit of a shift of my intention and my approach, and it actually is starting to show a lot of fruit. And so let me give you the metrics to start off with. So right now, as of today, I have 42 subscribers. Which is a addition of 10 extra people. The week before, I only added 2 and I actually lost 2. And so it's really interesting. But in this week, with this new strategy, I gained 10 more subscribers. And I only created 2 extra long form videos where previously I was making a good amount. I think I made almost 14 videos up to that point to get to 32. But with 2 videos, I was able to get 10 more subscribers. And let me tell you where all the subscribers came from. Initially, the first 32 was from the long form content, but the last 10 came all from short form videos. And so I think I'm actually understanding why people are championing short form because it's a great way to meet new people and kind of share a little bit a snapshot of what it is that we're doing on this channel. And so let me tell you what I did. So I created 2 long form videos. I happened to get a chance to go up to the mountains this week and I filmed 2 videos. And from there, I actually extracted 3 shorts from each video. And then I used those shorts to kind of fill in, the days that I wasn't posting. And one of the videos blew up, I guess. And in my context, it's not, it's only 1,000 views, but I went from having 10, 15 views on my long form and maybe about a couple of hundred in my short form to all of a sudden getting a lot of views in a very short amount of time with this one short. And then the other shorts are actually catching up along with it. And so it was really interesting. And so I think that's going to be the strategy that I'm going to continue to move forward. I'm going to create a couple of just long form content with keeping in mind that I'm probably going to be extracting 3 to 4 shorts from it that I'm going to share that's going to be connected to the long form. And maybe that'll drive those who kind of like the short form. If they want to know more, you could create a related video link where if they click on it, they can actually see the longer form. And so that's the strategy moving forward, and we'll see how this next week is going to be. I'm actually going to be traveling to Miami, and so it might look a little bit different, but for me, in my trip to Miami, I feel like maybe I could experiment with a vlog kind of style. I know people say don't keep changing your content and how it's delivered, but I have an opportunity where I'm going to Miami. Miami is a really interesting place. And so maybe I'll create a little bit of a vlog style video this week and see how that works out. So here's the stats. So I'm at 42 subscribers, addition of 10 new subscribers in the last 7 days. And then I have a total of 16 long form videos and 7 shorts that I created this week. 16 long form videos, 2 that was created this week, and then I created 7 additional shorts. With just a simple edit, right? So I already recorded, I just need to make it shorter and upload it. So right now on the long form video, for the duration of the 24 days, I have 520 views, right? But on the shorts, just in this last 7 days, I have 2,560 views. So really, really interesting. And so here's some key takeaways I'm going to take away from this week of learning. One, continue to tell no one, because I think that keeps kind of this experiment true, where I'm letting the content and YouTube and what I'm doing here specifically really give me the metrics that I'm getting, and so I could really analyze, whether what I'm doing on YouTube is working. Now, if I start blasting it on my email list or on my social channels, it kind of muddies the data, and so at least for a little more longer, I'm not going to share anyone that I'm making this YouTube video, and plus, it's more fun that way. They don't need to know. Second, creating some sort of a framework or structure really helps. And so last week I shared how I'm going to use the 5 dimensions of flourishing, and what it does is it gives me some way of knowing, kind of the lane that I want to stay in. And so the 5 dimensions of flourishing is something that I'm doing where, in the next 2 years, I'm trying to figure out how to make incremental progress in the 5 areas in order to set myself up for my 50s to be the best decade ever. And so on April, when it's my birthday, I'm probably gonna really go all out on it and really make it kind of the official launch of this YouTube channel. And so I have about a month and a half to kind of work out the kinks, and then probably on my birthday, I'm gonna really make an announcement and maybe introduce my other platforms and the other networks into what I'm trying to do. But the 5 dimensions has really helped to create a framework and a structure that I could follow. And as I'm thinking about the content, I'm like, if it doesn't fit those 5, then I'm probably gonna just not create it, or create another playlist called Thinking Out Loud, where I could just kind of, my commentary on the world and life could live there. And then also, I think what's good is I'm realizing that I don't have to, maybe I don't want to create like a one-off short form where I'm creating it specifically for the short form. I think keeping in mind that in my long form content, when I'm filming this stuff, that I'm actually going to be extracting short form. I think that's probably the better way. I really don't have that much time to mess around with YouTube, but I think that might be an efficient way to keep trying. I mean, it's day 24, and so it's really early on this journey. I know a lot of people, it takes about a good 3 months, 6 months, a year even, to feel like you've actually kind of figured it out and know kind of what you're trying to do on YouTube. But I've been learning a lot this week, and so I hope all the things that I'm sharing with you as I'm going along, especially for those who are new to YouTube or trying to do something like I'm doing. I'm just another friend just trying to figure it out and sharing with you some of the things that I'm learning. I kind of stopped listening to all the gurus and all the YouTube, the algorithm keeps feeding me all these like advice, right? From all these people that says, this is what you need to do, right? And I guess I'm making that content too, so I guess I shouldn't be super critical. But I'm trying to not pay as much attention to that, but try to learn it on my own. Because sometimes just figuring it out on your own becomes so much valuable than maybe grabbing a shortcut from someone. And the reality is some of the stuff that they shared that I've used didn't work. And so I wonder if their advice is really as relevant or timely or as useful as I know that YouTube is consistently changing their algorithm, and their approach is shifting as well. And so, so it's day 24. I have about 42 of you subscribed to this channel, and so if you watched it to this point, thank you. I appreciate your attention. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Give me some, maybe some of your advice as a small creator, if you are one, or someone that may be a few steps ahead of me that could advise. I mean, making the shorts came from one of you that left a comment to really encourage me to create shorts. And because of that, I did it, and then I'm finding really good fruitfulness and impact. And so thank you for that comment. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's it for today. And I'll make another one next week, and we'll see how this week goes. All right, thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.